The great whore is represented by Jezebel or Isabel, which is the true name. Jezebel is how she's known. And she's the representation of the great whore as a person. Another name for it is Lilith, which is found in Isaiah 34. And Lilith was first, then came Jezebel. But those two represent the great whore. So for instance, well, in this case, Chava or Eve would represent the virgin and Lilith, the great whore. Another thing I wanted to say, interestingly enough, Jezebel or Isabel means or is translated as the virgin of the Lord. So the name that is known as the worst example of a female in history, the name which represents the worst female in history or the worst type of female, is a name that means the virgin of the Lord, which is interesting because if you tell somebody the virgin of the Lord, will think about Mary, about the virgin that is worshipped in Catholicism. And if we go to Revelation 3:20, but I hold against you that you allow that woman, Isabel, who calls herself a prophetess. So the woman Isabel, we see here, and well, I explained it already in that chapter, but this congregation, Tiatira, represents the doctrine that we see in the Catholic religion. From all the religions who call themselves Christians, the Catholic one is the one that worships a female. So from the 7 congregations, and that is something that is important also to mention, from those 7 congregations, only one, Tiatira, is said to follow that woman, Isabel. And those 7 congregations claim to believe not only in the Father, but also in the Son. So we shouldn't place a Jewish religion within those 7. For the Jewish people don't accept the Messiah. So they wouldn't even be part of those congregations. My point is that there are those who are Muslims, there are those who are Jewish, and Yahweh may save from those people some if they repent and accept Messiah. But when it comes to the 7 congregations of Revelation 2 and 3, we have that they all represent doctrines or religions that are followed nowadays and that claim to believe both in the Father and the Son. So that is important both for this part, this verse, but also because of what we were reading in Revelation 17 regarding the whore. For before the Messiah, the scriptures would also speak of groups of people as females. And even the Almighty in the prophets spoke about marrying the people of Israel and then divorcing the people of Israel. That's why we needed a new covenant through Yahushua HaMashiach. Just like David's father divorced his wife and then married her again, just like Moshe's dad, Aram, married Jochebed and then divorced her and then married her again. So there are several examples where we see that the Almighty would end up doing with his people because of the sins of the people. So once the Messiah comes, he comes as the last Adam. He comes to start everything all over again. Therefore, now the true female, the true woman would be the one who accepts the groom, the Messiah. But there will be some females who would claim to accept him, yet would go and sell themselves for money. And those would be called whores. So that's why when we read in Revelation 17 regarding the great whore, We must understand that it is a congregation that is all around the world, because it is sitting on many waters, so it is sitting on many nations, and that claims to believe in the Messiah. Now, like I was saying, well, the reason why I came to Revelation 2:20 is to show how the Almighty mentions the name Isabel or Jezebel when it comes to Tiatira, which represents the Catholic religion. Isabel is the true spirit that people are worshiping when they claim to worship the Virgin. Remember that Yahushua's mother was actually called Miriam, not Mary, Miriam. And in Matthew 1:25, we read that after she gave birth to Messiah, she had other sons. So that means that she had sex afterwards. So she did not remain a virgin, which is something that they teach in the Catholic Church, which means that they are teaching of somebody else that is not the mother of the Messiah. Perhaps that's why they call it Mary and not Miriam. Miriam is the mother of Messiah. She did not remain a virgin, which is not bad. But then they claim that they worship Mary, that she's a virgin, that she didn't even die. She just ascended to heaven. So they claim a bunch of things that the scriptures do not say regarding the mother of Messiah. So they are worshiping somebody else. They call her a virgin. I repeat, the mother of Messiah did not remain a virgin. And they say that is the mother of God, which is interesting for other reasons that I'm not going to explain at this moment. But even that is clear because Yahushua came as the Messiah. The Almighty Elohim is Yahweh, Elohim, not the mother of the Almighty Creator. Yet by they saying that Mary is the mother of God, they are placing her above whom they call God. And there is some truth to it because, well, when we read in the Gnostic books, when the Almighty created, created the space and time, there was a reflection of the Ruach of wisdom that he used to create. Yahweh created everything through wisdom. And when he created time and space and matter within the matter, which came from water, there was a reflection of the Ruach that he used, and that became the evil wisdom. That evil wisdom is what they worship as a female, the Queen of Heaven, as it is called in the book of Jeremiah. So Catholics call the Virgin Mary of the Lord, Mother of God, and Queen of Heaven. All those are titles that have to do with the evil wisdom. Lord means Baal. That's why Isabel, Isabel, as in Virgin of Baal, Baal. So that's why they translate it as Virgin of the Lord. So it is the Virgin of Baal whom they are worshiping, the Queen of Heaven of Jeremiah. Evil wisdom that is fooling them